Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from Group C, courses Foundation of Islamic Economic. We'll present about impact of boycotting fast food chain over support for Israel issue on French chicken sellers. Case study on micro, small, medium enterprises sales dynamic. This presentation is to fulfill final examination by the member Maulida Nur Azmi, Syahid Nanisrin Arinia, and Naila Yumna Safwah. Next, we come into overview. Overview presentation are communication tools that can be used as demonstration, lectures, report, and more. It is mostly present before an audience. There are background, relevance to the course, problem analysis, elaboration of data, result and discussion, solution or support proposal, and documentation. Next to the background, for more than 75 years, Zionist Israel has been colonizing Palestine until now. Some of the daily products companies have provided Israel to fund the genocide of Palestine. The Muslim communities simultaneously stopped buying products from companies that fund Israel genocide, one of which is the fried chicken fast food company McDonald's and KFC. The Muslim community in the world called out and act not to buy this product. The action is called a boycott. In this case, the boycott aims to reduce and stop the flow of arms and food aid into Israel's pockets. Some of the companies that are included in the boycott list are McDonald's and KFC, where many fans of fried chicken make Muslim customers look for other alternatives in enjoying fried chicken, one of which is buying similar product from local small-medium enterprises. Relevance with the course is in the consumer theory. One of the implication of Islamic value in consumer behavior is that consumer must avoid buying product that bring mudarat to themselves, other, or the wider community. Consumer theory, according to the view of Islamic economic, consumers are guided by moral value and social responsibility. So if a brand or product is found that deviates and harms society, as Muslims we should avoid buying from this product or brand. From this research, we aim to know if the society aware and know what's happening relating to this issue, and if the Muslim in Indonesia, especially around Babakan Madang and Jakarta, applying the Islamic value in consumer behavior theory. The problem of analysis, the first one is there a direct impact in fried chicken sales? Has it increased since 7 October 2023, which the first day of boycott? The second one is, how do sellers view the boycott of some fast food outlets? The third one is, how do you respond to change in consumer purchasing behavior that may be affected by this issue? And the last, how would you assess the resilience of your micro, small, medium enterprises business to market fluctuation caused by sensitive issues such as boycott? And then the elaboration of data. Boycott in several countries are starting to have an impact on the stocks of company or brands from boycott, divestment, sanction, or BDS movement lists have decreased significantly. Starbucks Corp, for example, experienced a decrease in market value of 10.98 billion US dollars, or around 155.02 trillion rupiah. Industry analysts consider it to be a top challenge for the company in the future. The management of PT Fast Food acknowledged that the boycott effect had an impact on KFC sales in Indonesia. Our sales and business transactions have decreased as a result of the boycott. Fast Management state in the annual public exposed result report that was made public on November 28.
Here we have an income from KFC fast food company in 2023. If we look at the profit and the revenue number, they had a decreasing profit and revenue if we compare from the last year. In the report, KFC also give several factors that affect their operational sales in 2023, which include an intense competition with other brands. Even though they didn't state clearly in the report that the boycott is one of the reasons, but according of the head management of KFC fast food company, boycott also affecting their sales and business in the last quarter of 2023. Same things also happen in McDonald's. If we look at the data, the profit and the revenue, it's also experienced a decline from the previous year in the quarter 4 2023. In this research, we also using a qualitative approach which has two objectives. Objective number 1, examine the changes in consumer preferences and behavior towards UMKM fried chicken sellers in the context of the boycott movement, and also exploring factors influencing purchasing decision. And for the objective 2, identify the key challenges faced by UMKM fried chicken sellers in adapting to the changing market condition, with a focus on supply chain disruption, marketing strategies, and competitive positioning. In this research, we conduct 3 interviews with 3 different fried chicken brands around Jakarta and Babakan Madang. From the first problem analysis, which is there a direct impact in fried chicken sales since October 7, 2023? From the Besto, they said there are an impact since the boycott of product. Many buyers said they switched the Besto because they boycott product at McD and KFC. Buyers increase also happen because customers not only buy the crispy chicken variant but also burger and spaghetti, which lead to the profit increase. And from Hisana, in some Hisana's branch, they do not feel boycotting of McD and KFC affect their sales because there are many options to choose fried chicken, especially at competitors. The competitors have various menus, so maybe it's the problem of Hisana still not affected of boycotting. I'm from Jatinangor House. Since October, there has been a surge in revenue at the Muruyo outlet by 1 until 1.5 million, and the sales and other outlets have also had the same impact after the boycott movement.
So next is the interview result for how do sellers view the boycott of some fast food outlets. For the Besto is very concerned about the issue and empathies, one of which is by helping to donate profits from sales to Palestine. And for Jatinangor, through the official Jatinangor House Instagram account, it can be seen that the Jatinangor House participated in providing assistance and support to Palestinian victims by making donations. Next is for how do you respond to changes in customer purchasing behavior and assess the resilience of your MSME business to market fluctuations that are affected by this issue. The products of the Besto will continue to be improved according to customer demand, but it will not eliminate the uniqueness of the Besto shop that sells fresh fast food. And for Jatinangor, as a result of the boycott, working hours and workload increase, supplying more chicken than before. The hope of the employees is that Jatinangor House can always meet customer demand and can continue to participate in donates as well as improve employee welfare by increasing salaries or increasing the number of employees in each outlet. And for the methodology that we use is for the quantitative method. From the data presented through the income statement of each fast food chain such as KFC and McD, it can be seen that the revenue and net profit figures have decreased when compared to previous year. And for the qualitative method, the data collected by interview shows that the majority of MSMEs feel affected but benefit from the boycott of Zionist fried chicken companies. And for the policy brief, through this interview, sellers say that they use this momentum as an opportunity for their sales to improve for better. As Undang-Undang RI Number 5 Year 1999 concerning the prohibitions of monopoly practices and unfair business competition, Pasal 1, one of the pasal said that conspiracy or business conspiracy is a form of cooperation carried out by business actors with other business actors with the aim of controlling the relevant market for the interest of the colluding business actors. And the government should have to take firm steps in providing direction on which products are boycotted, why they are boycotted, and how they work. This is to make it easier for the public and MSMEs to choose and develop their products. The last is the annexes, the documentation of us after interviewing the MSMEs. Here are we interview di sana in the Besto in Jatinangor. Thank you.